Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Matt today chose to broke his strong belief of staying indoors and we are going out of the house. We're leaving the commune. So I thought I would get ready and I wanted to bring you guys along for the ride. So I'm gonna be using a bunch of new products that I picked up kind of recently. Some of the things I've already tried, some of the things I haven't, and some of the things are new and some of them are just new to me. And this has all been very confusing, so I'm just gonna jump right into it. I put my Glossier solution on already because I got a bunch of Glossier shit for a review. And then I'm gonna follow that with the Truth Serum from Ole Henriksen, which I am like halfway done. I got this in PR and I've been loving life. I just feel like it makes my skin super glowy and ridiculous. So I just basically layer hydration products until my face is dripping. But anyways, I was gonna do my Glossier review and I ordered a bunch of shit. And then I started saying to people, oh, I'm gonna do this Glossier review. And everyone was like, oh, how's the concealer? How's this? And like they were asking about all the things that I didn't order because I was like, no, I'm not gonna order all this shit that I know I'm not gonna use. And for some reason I was just like, I feel like I won't like the concealer, so I didn't get it. And then I ordered all the shit that everyone was asking questions about, and I was like, I'll just do a full, thorough review. So I've been trying out a bunch of the skincare products. I'm not gonna talk about them yet because you have to wait for the review. I'm gonna be using the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Hydrating Serum. I really like this one too. I've been using this for a few months, but I realized I'd never talked about it on my channel. On my last video, a few of you guys were requesting to know like what my skincare update was and what I've been using and stuff. So if you guys are interested, definitely let me know in the comments and I might just film that for you guys. Last but not least, I'm going to put on the Creme Ancienne soft cream version from Fresh. I got this a long time ago and I really liked the smell of it. And that's why I used it. And then I felt like it started breaking me out when I started having kind of like problem skin. It would make it worse. But Alana, oh my God. So anyways, Alana has been using it recently and it reignited my love for it. And since I don't have any problem skin anymore, I was like, I'm gonna start using that. I thought it was breaking me out for a hot second, but I've been fine with it ever since. And then this is the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream. I got this exclusively to know whether or not YouTubers were lying to me. Ooh, that's a lot of eye cream. That's okay, I got a lot of baggage. I'm sure you guys saw when this came out, everybody was talking about it for like a hot minute there. It's supposed to minimize puffiness and dark circles, and it looks all right. And I also noticed, so I've tried a bunch of different eye creams. When I put it on at nighttime, I apply it quite a bit lower down, and I noticed that like every single night that I put on eye cream, I wake up and have like the crustiest eyes, like crusted shut, and then Matt has to chip them away so I can open my eyes and say hello to the world. But this one doesn't seem to do that. So I think that's probably a good thing. I'm gonna be trying the Ilia True Skin Serum Foundation. It's supposed to be lightweight and smoothing, and it's aloe infused. I got this in shade Catalina, which looks like it might be just a touch dark for me. I know a ton of you guys have been asking me about the Sunday Riley foundation, which I have picked up. But here's the thing. I'm gonna start applying this with a beauty blender while we chat. Ooh, that's not my color at all. I got the Sunday Riley foundation in the wrong color. And when I was at Sephora, I was like, oh, I should get this in a different color as well so I can mix them. But I was like, no, people always get mad at me in my foundation reviews when I mix foundation, so I'm not going to do that. I should have done that. It is like so much the wrong color that I know that even if I do a video and I'm like, I know this is the wrong color, everyone will be like, that's the wrong shade. So yeah, it's just such a bad shade match. So I'm going to order some online, which is my least favorite thing to do with foundation because this happens, and I'm going to hope for the best. Oh, this is the orangest. Oh my gosh, it's just so orange, but beautiful. Like not beautiful because it's orange, but just beautiful texture. I feel like this is giving me like the perfect coverage. Like it really is just so nice. Wow. I'm gonna try a little bit of this Hourglass Concealer. I was staying in Soho when I was in New York. I was in New York over the weekend, by the way. And there was like an Hourglass store right by our hotel. So I went in and I picked up a couple different things. And I got this, which is the Hidden Concealer in the shade Natural. So this is a little bit lighter, so I'm gonna take some along my jawline as well. Not for coverage, but more so just to lighten up this foundation a little bit. Ooh, maybe I'll grab even a lighter one as well. I'm also gonna take a little bit of my Revlon Youth Effects concealer and I'm gonna dot on just a little bit of that too to, again, lighten this. Oh my God, this is gonna be so full coverage by the time this is done. I bet you never thought you'd see me like this in a video, and I'm sorry that it's come to this. This is actually not looking too bad in person when I lighten it up, but I don't know how it's gonna look on camera. That's always the mystery of my life. I definitely think that helped to balance it a touch color-wise, but I love the way the foundation looks. It's very like glowy, but not in a way that I feel like is too much. It's like just enough glow. All right, I'm gonna pop on my eye primer and my brows, and then we're gonna jump into the eyes, which I don't know what I'm doing for my eyes yet, so we'll figure that out along the way. So I got this in the mail from BH Cosmetics. It's the Weekend Festival palette, conveniently launched around Coachella, our favorite time of year. And it looks like this inside. And I just thought that it looked very, very intriguing. So I am going to fucking use it. I'm gonna start with this color called Escape. Look at these fresh Smith brushes, never to be this clean again. I'm using my Smith 232 and I'm going to pick up a little bit of that color Escape. I'm gonna tap off the excess because it looks like there's a lot going on to my brush. And I'm going to bring that into my outer corner / crease area. I went to New York IMATS this weekend. Oh shit, I didn't want to do that. I've already ruined it. I'm just taking my like kind of concealer brush to wipe off that outer corner a little bit. I'm gonna put down eye primer later anyways, but I didn't want to do that. I'm just putting this into my crease. Anyways, I went to New York IMATS this weekend. And it was very precious. I was very happy to meet a lot of you. And I went with my mom and Raw Beauty Christy and Christy's husband as well. And it was just really sweet. And I thought it was cute because, little known fact, I actually met Christy at IMATS a number of years ago. I think it was like 3 years ago or so. I met her at IMATS very briefly. I just thought it was really sweet because like the year that I met her at IMATS, she was like coming up to me and she was super excited to meet me and like really nice and shy and just cute, you know? And I just thought it was really cool to be at IMATS with her and have so many people coming up to her and like freaking out and losing, like people were like shitting their pants to meet Christy. It was fucking hilarious and awesome. It was just really cool to see because it was like we met at IMATS like not that long ago and she was kind of in that position of being shy and wanting to meet people and stuff like that, and more in the position of like somebody that would be following content creators, and now she's like this superstar. And it was just really cool to see that kind of, you know, change in such a short amount of time. And I was just really proud of her. It was really cool. So I'm gonna move on from this color eventually. I've really been a fan of like super light, delicate blending these days. I feel like I watch back my videos sometimes and I'm like blending and blending and blending and I'm trying so hard to like really dig my brush into my flesh in the hopes that it will create a lovely gradient. Turns out, it does the opposite effect. Who would have known? So anyways, I've been trying lately to just kind of be very gentle with my brushes. It's kind of this new thing I'm trying. I'm gonna use this brush from Cosette. It's the S185 brush, and it's like a little baby fluffy brush. And I'm gonna use the color Hipster right there. And I'm just taking that darker color and I'm placing it first where I want the heaviest deposit of color, which is right kind of on that outer corner where I'm wanting to create the most depth. And then I can kind of start moving in towards the inner eye and then out towards my outer wing as well when I have less product on my brush. And I'm also gonna wing it up a little bit, kind of just following the shape of my natural bone structure, which was conveniently laid there for me. And I'm just going to create a little kind of like smoky cut crease. This doesn't have to be perfect because we are gonna go in with our primer after the fact, and we can always fix it if something goes wrong. And then I'm just gonna take my Smith 230 brush, a clean one, and I'm going to blend over those two colors. I'm gonna take my Urban Decay Primer Potion in Freebase. Wait, is that the color name? I think it is the color name, but it's white. It's the white one. And I'm just going to, oh God, that was a lot. I didn't think it was gonna be that pigmented for some reason. I'm just going to put that all over my eye lid. Oh my God, this is gonna be questionable for sure. Oh God. I always think I'm in good health until I try to do a cut crease and then suddenly I have like super shaky grandma hands. Oh God, I just blinked. I allowed myself to blink. Oh God. Okay. So don't let your eyes close. And now I'm gonna go in with the color Palooza right there. And I'm just taking this on a little Velour E08 brush and I'm going to pack it on gently. Wow, beautiful. I love this color so much. That was what enticed me to use this palette. I'm really hoping that looks dope on camera because it looks kind of like I tried my best in person, but like my best wasn't good enough. Okay, and then I think I'm gonna take the color Ultimate right here. It's like a sparkly kind of shimmery version of that last color I put on. And I'm going to bring that right down. I don't know if that's doing anything on camera. I'm gonna bring that right down the center of the lid just to kind of create some more dimension. Do I want to get Lumi involved? I think I wanna get Lumi involved. So I'm grabbing Lumi from Sugarpill, which if you don't know, now you shall know. It is like this kind of blue shimmery pigment. It's so beautiful and it just works really beautifully over top of other shadows to make them kind of pop. Ooh, that's what I was looking for. The lady that owns Sugarpill is the most wonderful woman on the planet. Her name is Amy, or Shrinkle, on Instagram. And she's just so funny and so cute. And I saw her at IMATS, and my mom wanted us to take a photo together because my mom is my mom. So, you know, just that happened. And we took, and like Amy is the most colorful human on the planet. Like let me pull up a photo. She looks like this, okay? Beautiful. We took a photo together. I looked the beigest. Like I had this like beige skin, beige makeup, beige hair. Like it was just so bad. Like I looked so beige next to her. It was truly unbelievable. And like it looked like an app where like there was the photo of me, which is like this boring ass photo, and then like an app where you can like colorize your hair and makeup and like make yourself look like worth talking to and stuff. And it was just the most hilarious photo ever. I was like, this looks so ridiculous. Anyways, I'm gonna go do this eye off camera because I can't fucking stand this pressure right now. So I'm gonna go do that, and then we're gonna jump back and I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do next, which I'm gonna figure out while I'm off camera. So we have a little bit of transfer happening here, which is hurtful. But that's okay. I'm going to grab a little bit more of that dark brown color called Hipster, and I'm going to bring it into my crease and just try and clean up my act a little. You may be asking yourself, Sam, where is this look headed? And I don't have an answer for you. And then I just picked up the color Escape, and I'm using that one on the inner corner so that it doesn't get too dark up in this. I'm just using a little small brush from Hakuhodo. This is the J146, and I'm taking a little bit more of that Escape color, and I'm just kind of blending sort of right over top of that dark brown. And I'm gonna pray that this transfer stops happening because it's rude. I'm gonna put on eyeliner. I got these new eyeliners from Dose of Colors. They do definitely like have a butthole-ish appearance when you open them, which is fine, not against it. But anyways, I'm gonna use the color Shady, and it's just black. And I'm going to put on some winged eyeliner. Oh God, I'm so scared. I'm just gonna try and pray. I'm just gonna try and kind of sculpt out our liner, and then I'm gonna go over my crusty edges with a liquid liner. And I'm taking that like kind of halfway into my eye because I don't want to cover this whole look, or should I say masterpiece, that we just spent time creating with our bare hands. Then I'm gonna go over with the Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper, and I'm just going to clean this up a little bit. This is where you're gonna see it be pulled all together and you're gonna be like, sorry for doubting you, Bob Ross Jr. I remember watching this video one time of this girl, and it was just like a bunch of clips compiled of her doing her eyeliner in like one fell swoop. I don't want to say that it's a coincidence, but like that kind of falls in line with the time that I was first diagnosed with depression. So I don't know, you be the judge. I'm also just kind of taking this and painting the backs of my lashes because I have a little bit of fallout on them. Sometimes you just have to take good enough, and this is sort of one of those times. There's a little part that I just can't seem to smooth out, so instead of trying to fight with it by putting more and more black liner over top, I'm gonna take a little bit of that white primer on my brush. Very, very tiny little angle brush. And then I'm picking up that blue color and putting that over top as well to kind of create a little dip. And then I'm gonna grab my liquid liner and go over and correct it. Now I'm just going to take a little bit of my foundation or concealer, whatever you have kicking around, and I'm going to clean up the bottom of my liner with a little thin brush. Okay, I'm gonna grab the color Magical right here. Well, that's a touching name. And I'm going to pop some of that on my inner corner. We have a lot of mattes going on, so I think that we can put a little something something in the inner corner that's shimmery. And then underneath, I think I'm gonna go plain old. I'm gonna take a little bit of that dark color Hipster, and I'm going to, yeah, I'm gonna bring that all the way across my eyeball. Not all the way across, probably like 3/4. Wow, I haven't done color or winged eyeliner in a while. Ooh, that blending is fucked up. I really tried my best. Okay, I'm going to avoid anger, and I'm going to gently blend over top. And then I'm gonna take that color Escape underneath my eyeball, and, ooh, that was a weird brush shape for underneath my eye. And I'm going to smoke it out on my bottom lash line. I'm gonna take a clean brush and just kind of blend over top of that. And I'm actually gonna pick up a little bit of this color Flash because I think it looks really pretty. Oh, it's right there. It's kind of like a coppery, little bit of rose gold. I don't know, it's really pretty. And I'm gonna put that right, like just kind of in the middle center of my under eye area. Okie dokie, for my eyelashes, I'm going to use these ones from Velour. These are from the Velour Effortless collection as well. I think I featured them kind of recently in a video. These ones are called Just a Hint. They're all kind of like half lashes, but they're just so nice. Okay, I'm gonna pop these eyelashes on. It looks like I might have left the glue to dry a little bit too long, which is a classic rookie mistake. Let's zoom out and do the rest of our face, shall we? Oh, by the way, this is the finished eye look. Yes. Okay. That's blue. I feel like I could have stood to put on like a little bit of like some more dramatic lashes, but I don't know, then you can see my little blue mystery happening here. For my face, I said I went to the Hourglass store. Let me repeat myself. I picked up this Illume Sheer Color Trio. Anyways, it's like a bronzer, a blush, and a highlight, and I have been loving it. So I'm gonna use the contour from there. I have a couple other things to use as like blush and highlight that I wanted to talk about, so I'm just going to use the contour from there because it's so pretty and it lasts like a dream. It just blends out so nicely and it wears so unbelievably well. Like I wore this the whole time I was at IMATS. So I probably did my makeup around, I'd say 8. And then I took my makeup off that night around 10. And it lasted that whole time. Like it honestly just stayed right in place. Normally I'd kind of like redo my bronzer a little bit just with like a quick bronzer brush, like go over top because it's faded. But this just wore so unbelievably well on the skin. It didn't get patchy or anything like that. Like it just was honestly so stunning. I'm so pleased with it. I don't know if they had other colors available. It looked like this was the only one that they had kicking around. Obviously not like particularly suitable for deep skin. I mean, I think the blush and the highlight would work well on almost any skin tone, but the contour color definitely is not going to be too suitable for people that have a skin tone much deeper than mine. For my blush and highlight, I wanted to, well, I might use 2 highlights today. I ordered this. This is the Tom Ford Shade and Illuminate Shade and Illuminate Glow Stick in Sunstruck. And it has a little blush on one end. Oh, god damn it. I keep thinking it's gonna smell like vanilla and then it doesn't. I'm gonna use this little blush. This looks like it's gonna be really bright, especially with this like festival I have going on my eyes. Okay. I'm just gonna take a little bit of that. Ooh, no, never mind. It looks like it's gonna be really sheer and nice. I actually think I look like a glowing bronze goddess. This just almost makes me look like ooh, like when you have a burn, but it's like just about to turn into a tan, like kind of those final stages of being a burn. That's sort of the vibe this is giving me, and I actually quite like it. So there's a highlight stick on this side, but then I also wanted to use the Nars highlights. Ooh, because I love these so much. These are so beautiful. These are the new Nars highlights. And I've been using Fort de France and Ibiza. And I really like both of them. They're both stunning. When you swatch these, they look very unimpressive, especially in comparison to a lot of the highlights we've been seeing, because you know everyone's all about like that super blinding highlight. But they're so gorgeous. Like they're definitely very reflective when you actually have them on. They're not, you know, like crazy, but they do have like a really, really beautiful, nice reflect to them. But they're so thin on the skin, like it's truly unbelievable. Like if you swatch it on the back of your hand, you can kind of like move your hand around and there's no particles sitting on top of your skin. It's just like perfectly smooth and it's magnifique. They're beautiful. I mean, I've hyped them up, so now I feel like I should probably just use them. Maybe I'll use them, and then if I feel like I need a little bit more glow, I can go over top with a Tom Ford one. Compromise. I'm gonna go over top first with Ibiza, which is a little bit of a kind of deeper color. See what I mean? Like, it's not like it's blinding, but it definitely is there. Like, it's just, oh, they're so beautiful. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of the Fort de France one, and I'm gonna put that right at the very, like, tippity top of my cheekbone. Should we layer a third highlight? Are we doing this? I think I just may. I'm gonna take a like little bit of that Tom Ford highlight, just to kind of get a little bit of that creamy texture. No, that could have gone badly, and it really didn't. For my lips, I'm going to take this Sugar Honey Tinted Lip Treatment Sunscreen SPF 15. And Honey is actually the shade name. I'm just putting that on as a balm. It's actually like just beautiful as it is, as a lip color kind of thing. Because it's super hydrating, but it has that little bit of a tint, which is really nice. But then I think I'm also gonna go over top with a gloss, a lip gloss. Tarte just sent these out in a turtle package. And I think I'm gonna try this color. Sundress. Ooh, I love that packaging. It has like little water droplets on it. Let me see if I can show you with my beauty guru stance. Pretty. I like a little water droplet on my gloss. Just putting a little bit of that over top for a little bit of extra glossy action. How nice would this look be with like extra freckly skin? So sick. Anyways, you guys, that's everything for me today. Thank you so much for hanging out and watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something cool today. Let me know what you'd like to see next in the comments below, and I will honestly probably not get back to you. I've been saying otherwise for years. And I think I can safely determine that that was a lie. A very, very drawn out lie. I'm more likely to get back to you if you say something that's like witty and funny, but even then, maybe not. Okay, peace out.